right, I'm back. I really feel like every time I record, my body be like, let's do something just out of the way. Let's make her cough. Anything. Anywho, we back. All right, so again, 17 days in and you're in one or two places. You're still trying to figure this thing out, or you like, oh, I got my system. I don't need you. I'm just watching you just so I can hear you talk while I work. All right, so for those that are like, no, I need some ideas. I want to get past doing the same thing over and over so that I can see different results, then this is the video for you. So the planner I'm using for 2024 is the Wonderland 222 planner, and I journal inside of the Take a Note. I have in the past used the Hobonichi Cousin, and it doesn't matter, y'all. You could be in the Commonplace planner. So I'm speaking along the lines of some of these planners, but you can make this work in most of your planners, especially if they have extra blank pages. So we're going to do reference pages. And so the video before, we talked about my weight loss, my weight gain. And now we're talking about the weight loss that needs to occur. All right, so in the back of my planner, I have quite a bit. I'm not going to go through all of it, but I start at the top of these blank pages. Well, the blank section. So the blank section, but I did add a couple of pages, so I did want to show y'all those. These are already here. These were here. I got some more videos to watch. TV shows to watch. And then I did do a take a sip page and where shall I go page. Okay, so those are some additional pages that I added. Now this is the back section where I have all of the blank pages that remain before my section off group. So this is what I will use to get through, I'm going to say January to December, because I don't plan to use this section every single day. So what we did on the video before, and I'll link it right here. That's my brain dump for this week. We created the reflection page where I did a journal entry to show you that you could journal in some of these pages, even if you have a different journal. It doesn't matter. I journal anywhere, child. When I say anywhere, it could be in the weekly layout. I'm a journal. And then I have what's the plan, and I did a couple of things that we need to do. And like find 3 new recipes to try this month, pack lunch, purchase workout clothes, be gentle with myself, take a progress photo. Boom, we did that. And I will put that in on camera, because at first I was like, I ain't showing them that. It don't matter, honey. It is what it is. It's where I am. So I'm going to print that out and put it in the section. I'll show you where that goes. Find staple items to make multiple meals. Journal through the journey. All right, so we're starting to journal through the journey. We wrote down staple items that I will typically use with a lot of the meals that I cook, and foods that help lower blood pressure, foods that help with the weight loss. All right, so not going to use this section. Let me flip back to the wellness. So this is the wellness section, and this is where that picture that I'm not a fan of right now, it's going to be my starting point. Bro, this is where you are right now. I'm talking to myself. I ain't calling y'all now, bro. Girl, bro, whatever. I'm just talking to me. That's where this picture is going to go. And as I'm talking, I'm probably going to have an overlay of me putting the picture in right now. Something like that, I believe. And then after that, we're going to flip back. So I didn't account for extra notes in this section, but I had a few spaces right here. So we're going to continue this wellness journey. So a while ago I did health is wealth, wrote down some affirmations right here. Then I did additional brainstorm. I'm the most brainstorming person you probably ever gonna find. All right. If I feel like I need to get it out of my head, it's for reference, right? And so then we're going to go to this next page. We're going to do 2 reference pages. This may be 1, 2 for one area, and then this second one. So the first thing I want to do is write a couple of repeat meals that I will partake in, like a salad to recreate, or a salmon bowl, like a salmon rice bowl, like just something of that sort. So I'm going to find those 2 to 3 things that I'm going to write down. And then on this page, it's going to be, I'm going to do a inventory of the workout things that I have here so that I can use outside of the gym that I still have not stepped foot in. Baby, therapy, because I gotta be like, why am I fighting going in the gym? Ain't nobody, well, I was sick before, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. Anyway, we're gonna do that. And so I'll have a reference item of items that I have at the house. I have a at-home gym. When I say an at-home gym, I have a lot of things, weights, kettlebells, you name it. So I'm gonna just kind of write down what I know that I have, and then over here a couple of exercises that I can do, glute something. Anyway, nonetheless, you will watch it unfold, and then we're gonna wrap this video up because I've already talked to y'all for 5 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing we are going to the first thing we are going to do is oh Lord, print out this picture that I took this morning because I said stop running from it. You want results, get the results, but first you got to see where you are. So let's go ahead and print this picture out and get into it. Alright, so I have finished the video. This took, of course, longer than I would have liked. Nonetheless, it's done. So let's do a quick little flip through. As I mentioned before this video, Lord, at this point, what was the title? Resource pages, something like that. But anyway, so let's go and turn back. So I mentioned to you all I wanted to maximize using my planner this year, utilizing the blank pages in the back. So we did a couple of things. I showed you all what I did yesterday. I don't know if I linked that video. I'll probably link it here, or hopefully it was linked earlier. Nonetheless, we did the journal reflection about my wellness journey. What's the plan? I showed you the staple items and all of that, and I told y'all, hey, we're gonna go near the back where our wellness section is. Oh, I'm making this phone move. Hold on. Can I stabilize this when I edit? I hope so. Hopefully it's not going to shake through the whole video because the phone is plugged up right now because it was like, girl, what else you want us to do? So again, these pages were previously done, and then I said, boom, let's go ahead and do some meal ideas. So a couple of things. The meal ideas are just additional things that I can eat that are healthy that I don't know off the top of my head. So a lot of you all don't know. Let me unplug this for a second. Hold on. Okay. It should not move as much as it was just doing. That was a little too much for me, but I'm going to try to stabilize that when I edit. Okay, so meal ideas, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. In addition to doing this, y'all, my other goal was to shop my stash and use things I had. So I went and pulled out some of those different dots that we have. I have a whole little container full of like just random dots and all of that. Let's go and put this stuff back up and try to keep areas clean. And so that was one of my goals. I said, all right, let's go ahead and utilize these dots. I didn't want to make this super creative, put little squiggly lines. That's the creativity. And boom, a Instagram sticker that reminded me to use recipes that I have saved over the time, like some of you all have done too. Yep, that's what we've been doing. We've been saving stuff. So breakfast ideas, smoothies, just different options that if I'm like, dang, what can I eat this week? What do I want to do? I can refer to this page, try some of these different ideas. Now, I know some of you like, but you ain't put all the ingredients and stuff. I can almost look at a title and cook off of command. It's not even an arrogance, but I used to get shipped off in the summer to my grandma, learn how to cook. So a lot of that has stuck with me. However, if there are some meals, I will refer back to the ones that I saved that I want to try. But I saw a couple of things that I was like, oh, I want to try some of that. So boom, wrote that down. Reminder snacks. Spicy avocado was something new that I saw. Avocado is a healthy fat. So I was like, oh, I might try that. Kale chips. I have an air fryer that has a dehydrator. So I do want to try that at some point. Cilantro lime veggie wraps. It was actually with shrimp, but I have shrimp and all of that on here. So I was like, let's try that from a veggie standpoint. So that'll be something I try. After that, we went on over to the home equipment. And I wrote down the things that I have. I went and looked at it. I was like, oh, dang, girl, you do have quite a bit of stuff. It doesn't look like a lot on paper, but if I spread it out on the floor, you'll be like, and you have all of that weight. Why? Because I wasn't moving. That's why. One, using the stuff that I have. Left a little extra room if I get anything, but we don't need to get anything right now. We need to use what we have. Additional weights not listed. My son has 15-pound weights and 25-pound weights. Every now and then I might use those weights, but he keeps them when he's over my mom's or over here, so it's no guarantee that I'll have access to those, so it was not listed. On here, workout ideas. These are things that I can do at home, not to include at the gym, because when I resume doing the gym, I will be using a lot of their cardio machines, leg press. I absolutely love leg press when I'm back into a workout routine. I love working my legs out. Low-key like competing with guys to show them that I can lift heavy too. It's the arrogance type of thing when I'm in the gym, but we ain't arrogant right now because y'all saw that picture. Did you see that picture? You ain't see that picture? You saw that picture. So yeah, I did go ahead and take this picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did I get here? Woo! And I know some of y'all be like, girl, was you really somewhere else? I was. I'm going to go ahead and insert one of those photos once I find it. Matter of fact, I may insert my goal weight that I would like to get back to, but honey, this ain't it. But I needed to see it to believe it. I don't need to believe it. I believed it, but I needed to see it to reignite. Like, girl, get moving. So anyway, did a list of exercises. I just went online and was like, let me look up some things that I could do, specifically the resistant band workouts, because resistant bands are really, really good. And I'm like, y'all, it's ridiculous how much stuff I have. But if I'm at home, here are some things that I could do. Again, I didn't necessarily say, hey, do this 5 times, do this 10 times outside of this 10-minute glute workout that I saw. I was like, oh, that's cute, I'll try it. But again, I know what to do. I just need sometimes to jog my memory. So resource pages are good if you need to refer to them. You don't necessarily always want to go online and look. You can put it inside of your planner. If you're like, I ain't about to write all of that down, you can also print it out, paste it in. But again, my goal was to not only write these resources pages out, it was also to shop my stash and use all of these stickers and stuff that I have around. And it's just a cool thing to flip through. Sometimes I'm super basic in planning and writing things out. Again, this is kind of more on the basic side. And then sometimes I'm a little extra. All right. So that is that. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the comment section below, let me know how you are using your blank pages inside of your planners, and did this help you out a little bit? So this is one angle that I'm showing you in here. And when I do decide to do a recipe within the month, it will go in this section. And then remember, I have that notebook on the go if I need to write anything in there. So that's your video. Now let me go and wash some clothes and decide what kind of soup I'm going to make up real quick, because I done missed 3 days on my salad and soup challenge, and I don't know how I feel about that. All right. I'll catch you on the next one.